what's holding me back now. Get my knapsack and pat now, attack now like ba-da-da-da-da and bam, pow. In a misplaced, gotta get messy, interesting, kid gets busy. Ain't no they can't hold me down. Too much, show anything can destroy the time. You crowd, you can't see, take the risk for high. The man I chose to be me, who I am. I'm in battle against my shadow. I gotta get it back, it's time I get it back. I wanna bring it back to the good old days.
Sometimes I lost, like I lost in the dark, but I knew I won't lose my final destination. 'Cause no matter you were right there, truly believe in me. Both moonlight shines and sunshine shadow lost. Two is one and I can't die no more. I can heal if I keep on running away from my own fate. Night and day, gotta find time every day to the place of my final destiny. I don't care if it's not what we expected. Nothing's gonna stop me.
Nothing is sexier than a strong, toned body. And nothing builds great bodies better than a genuine Bowflex home gym. Because only Bowflex home gyms have Power Rod technology, the secret to getting a strong, sculpted body fast.
I was absolutely seeing results almost immediately.
I love the results that I've seen.
It's probably the best home gym workout I've ever seen.
Call for a free DVD that shows how to get the results you want faster than you ever thought possible.
You can't diet your way to a body like this, but in just 20 minutes, 3 times a week, you can be a stronger, sexier you.
Have one delivered for $0 and pay as low as $14 a month. Call now for a free DVD that shares the Power Rod secret of building a strong, fit body.
I think women with muscles are beautiful.
Those are both ready done. That's right.
To get a Bowflex body, get a genuine Bowflex Power Rod home gym. Get started. Call now.
Kind regards, masses. It's me, High Bike, and I am back with some more Suzumiya Haruhi no Chokuretsu. The first song that we were playing for pre-stream was Unbreakable Tie from Persona 2 Innocent Sin, the PSP version. That's like the opening for that game. The reason why I play it is because today is Tatsuya Suo's birthday, our favorite motorcycle imitating protag. So, happy birthday to him. He's super cool. If you'd like to listen to that track, I'll leave a link in chat right here. That song goes hard. I remember I used to listen to it a lot to psych me up before working at the post office. And you guys didn't expect another Bowflex rip, huh? Yeah, I was surprised to see that there was actually a Bowflex rip for a Haruhi game. It's called Sekai, it's advertised as Sekai ga Yume Miru Yume no Naka from Suzumiya Haruhi no Yakusoku. I don't even know. Oh, it's a PSP game. Oh, I think that's the PSP game that Ryan was talking about. But yeah, I was just looking for more Haruhi rips to use for stream. Like, just to see if there could be a short one to use, alongside my Persona 2 track. But I found that. So now, you guys are gonna get that before every Haruhi stream. If you'd like to see that rip, I'll leave a link in chat right here. But yeah, words can't describe how I feel about Bowflex either. Like, what even is the Bowflex? It just transcends all comprehension. But how are we doing today, Gecko? What's up? No, but honestly, this stream is earlier today because, 1, I don't have anything else to do, and 2, I'm going to be waking up early tomorrow because we are going to go to Yosemite. If we can't go to Vegas, we're just gonna do other stuff. Like, earlier today, it only rained by, around, 6, I think? I, took, a nap, and I woke up, and like I hear rain outside, and it was like raining while it was also sunny. But yeah, like, and it stopped for like a few minutes, but that was like the only time it rained, like this whole day. I don't know about like the early morning, but yeah, like we're still getting residual tropical storm Hillary stuff, but like it's been sunny pretty much the whole day. So we just went to like this local arcade bar bowling place called the Boulevard, and I got to play some Mario Kart with the cousins. I did some like they had like that Jurassic Park arcade game. It reminded me of the old one at the Chuck E. Cheese, like back at Chuck E. Cheese, but it's obviously like more modern. And they had another one of those punching game things. It also had a kicking part. I accidentally did the kicking one first, but I did like the punches like a couple times. I think my highest score was 575. Let me see. But to be fair, I think they like the ranking range like for strength was higher than the one back at like in LA. Yeah, I got like a 573 score. I think it goes up to 900. The other one was lower, I think. But I'll still take that score. Yeah, so it was fun. I also tried one of their draft beers because they have like a local brewing company, and they had one called Tembler by Orange Sunset something. It tasted good. They had like an orange slice on it. It did have a bit of a citrusy taste, but while also like having that draft beer punch to it. So it was pretty good. But yeah, that was my day, just like kind of vibing. And yeah, I am early by like an hour. It's the only reason I start like around 10 p.m. my time is because like I have work lasting up to like 7 p.m. So as soon as I get home, I just kind of like space out because like 12-hour shifts. Then I eat, take a shower, space out again, and then I start the streams. That's why they're so late. But yeah. Anyways, let's get the game set up. But honestly, like, I don't actually have, like, a stream schedule. I just stream whenever the fuck I want. It's just 10 p.m. is usually, like, the most convenient time for me, so, like, it's, like, whatever. But I don't believe in stream schedules. I'm just, like, fucking play whenever the fuck you want. Alright. So, last time on Haruhi, we found out about an urban school legend about like a mysterious extra classroom that eats students. I'm not gonna get DMCA'd by this. I checked like for the VODs on both like Twitch and YouTube, there's like no problem. No copyright claims, so we're good. It's probably just cause like this is game exclusive, so it's like they're not gonna give me flack for it. You're on your third night of playing Omori. Nice. Yeah, the Bowflex rip was great, wasn't it? I really like the Siva Gunner Bowflex rips, cause like they find these like songs and they really sound like they could fit in a Bowflex commercial. Like especially with like the SMT ones, like Nocturne especially has like Bowflex aesthetic sound to it. So, it really fits. And you took a nap earlier today too. Yeah, it's always nice to have a nap. Especially since like it's my day off, so it's like, you know, I can sleep whenever I want, so like, cool. There's something magical about playing Omori at night. Yeah. Because that's when you start feeling more depressed. No, I'm kidding. But, I mean, yeah, honestly... I mean, I just play at night anyways, but like... It does feel like a nighttime game, especially when it gets to like the creepy parts. But yeah, we're supposed to solve the mystery of this boring classroom. Also, the puzzle part's very boring. Well, it's mostly confusing. It's just the tutorial that just, like, kept going on, and, like, I had no idea what the fuck was happening. So, I don't know. Hopefully we can figure something out, but... yeah. Alright, so this is my save file. It was cool because they had voice acting to start off the chapter, so... And they didn't... The voices didn't, excuse me, sound compressed or anything, so that was pretty impressive. But, otherwise, for the rest of the game, I have the voice acting. So anyways, we all met back up with Haruhi once again.
So in the end, nobody was able to get any conclusive data?
Haruhi said, looking like she was sitting at 120% on the discomfort index. Incidentally, that nobody includes you too, Haruhi.
What were you all doing? This just isn't good enough. The SOS Brigade is better than this.
Haruhi appeared to be angry that we hadn't produced any significant results. Oh no. That's not good for my puzzles or whatever. To tell the truth, it's not like we came up completely empty-handed. But the info we scrounged up can only go so far as convincing her that the rumor is fake. Furthermore, I'm not sure where or when to even bring those things up. Foot.
Jeez, why won't you show up already? Reveal yourself, man-eating classroom!
Don't go kicking all the walls just because the phenomenon you're looking for won't show up.
Why not? There could be a hidden door somewhere, right? So I'm simply investigating.
From my perspective, it just looks like she's taking out her frustration on the walls.
Don't be shy. I'll give you to the count of 3, 2, 1, go!
Haruhi's kicks were so aggressive they left a clear imprint from her school shoes. I don't like where this is going. Same here. I'm just praying she doesn't cause any property damage. No, that's not what I mean. I'm referring to Miss Suzumiya's emotional state. Don't tell me you've forgotten? When frustration builds up within her, closed space or whatever starts bubbling up, putting the whole world in danger, right? There better not be anybody putting mayo on the Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm not gonna ask. Indeed, I'm sure you recall the figure of those celestials. To be honest, I wish I could forget. Memories can be troublesome things. So true. Is that how critical things have gotten? Most likely, yes, but if you're looking for a concrete analysis, I'm afraid I can't provide. Which means there's only one person here who's able to accurately grasp the situation. What's the status, Nagato?
The space is proceeding to further destabilize. We must quickly respond.
Even if we need to hurry, it's too tricky in this situation. I have no idea what we should...
What? What are you talking about?
Haruhi suddenly stuck her nose in. So close. We're discussing who's gonna wipe clean the wall you stamped your dirt onto.
Well, that's boring. Talk about something more constructive. Like, how to get the man-eating classroom to appear. Maybe you need a living sacrifice.
Damn, she said something terrifying again.
That's right. You probably need a human sacrifice. And only beautiful girls get swallowed up.
Saying so, Haruhi's gaze turned toward Asahina. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, at least she's getting distracted.
What is it? Why are you looking at me?
I just love that Mikuru's sprite is always spazzing out.
Yep, Mikuru is more than good enough to be an exceptional sacrifice. Huh? Sacrifice?
Or maybe we could use Kion's little sister. Whoa, Haruhi, I don't think you should do that. Then again, fuck them kids.
Oh, what? Is something up?
Don't elect my little sister as a sacrifice like you own her. For one thing, the Computer Society member who claimed to witness it is a guy. I've never heard of any beautiful girls in the Computer Research Society.
That's why he didn't get sacrificed. He's lucky he was only a witness.
Hey, Wins, how we doing today? What's up?
Mikuru, little sister, come over here for a second. Okay, sure. Really? For just a second, right?
Whoa, whoa. Is this okay? If Haruhi is dead set on an idea, it's not uncommon for it to become reality. Dangerous. We have to convince Haruhi that Class 110 doesn't exist by any means necessary. I should probably save. Oh, wait. What? No, hold on. Where's the other save button? Yeah, there we go. At this point, should I just try and fool her with some random made-up story? Those guys have been exhausted from pulling all-nighters. They were just seeing things. Spirit Airlines be bidding plane tickets? Cool. It would be far too easy if all it took was something like that. Well, there's nothing to gain from sitting here worrying about it, so I'll just give it a shot. I'll tell her that 110 doesn't exist, that it's all just a big misunderstanding. Hey, Haruhi? Just a moment, please. Koizumi stopped me with his arm as I began to call out. What is it all of a sudden? It would be wise for you to reconsider. I implore you to reconsider. What? Persuading her with words is not a viable strategy right now. If not now, then when? I don't think it's a matter of timing. Most likely, Miss Suzumiya...
You need me for something, Koizumi? Did you find a lead?
Bad timing. Haruhi's back.
The sacrifice strategy is no good after all. We have to think of some other method.
Plane ride be on interstate. What are you talking about?
Like breaking the wall with a pickaxe or something.
Her suggestions have only gotten more absurd. Oh, she said the thing. Hold on.
Seriously?
Those Computer Society guys weren't just lying to us, were they?
Based on their behavior, they certainly didn't look like they were lying. You're saying that Spirit Airlines is trash? Okay. But that's just because they're terrified of Haruhi. We have history with them after all. That's right. Their club president was trembling with fear, just like my little What? Hey, what's wrong?
Kyon? I have to go to the bathroom!
Yeah, this is also me when I need to use the bathroom. What? I may be your big brother, but I don't know what to do if you say that all of a sudden. You're asking me to accompany you to the uncharted territory of the women's restroom?
I've been holding it in for so long! Bathroom!
I get it. Just hold it for a little longer.
I can't hold it! Looks like we've got no choice then. I'll take you there. I don't suppose you know where the bathrooms are, huh? Come on, I'll go with you.
Haruhi?
I'm gonna have a go at the Computer Society while we're at it. Okay, let's go, little sister. Yep!
There we go, okay. Getting closer to distracted. Haruhi left with my sister.
That was scary.
Leaving behind Asahina, who was nearly offered as a sacrifice earlier. A sacrificed. So, you were saying? I was saying? Don't play dumb. Why did you stop me earlier? You didn't finish telling me. Ah, so I did. Do pardon my rudeness. I was merely wondering, is Miss Suzumiya actually the type to be easily persuaded by others? What do you mean? Although we've only known each other for a bit, I've been analyzing her in my own way. If I had to say, she may be the type that likes to solve everything by herself. Well, that might be true. If that's so, wouldn't imposing our own conclusions on her have the opposite effect? Observing her own evidence, assembling her deductions, and being led to her conclusions? Only by doing so herself would Miss Suzumiya be fully convinced, don't you think? Don't be so long-winded. In short, she'll reject any opinions that aren't her own, right? I don't have the nerve to assert it so confidently, I'm afraid. After all, I'm quite the timid person. You have quite the nerve to say something you know isn't true.
About that, couldn't the reverse also happen?
Asahina jumped in unexpectedly. The reverse? What would that mean?
Like, if we were to guide her to a conclusion that would convince her, maybe.
I was just considering the same thing. As long as she's convinced, that's all that matters. Even if, for example, we trick her. Also, my mom made this, like, dragon fruit lemonade. It tastes so good. It's kind of like the Starbucks, refresher. But I get it for free. Dangle the glimmering carrot of evidence in front of her face, huh? I suppose that's also one method to consider. Right? This drink is pretty pog. Like, it's my favorite drink from Starbucks. Like, I don't drink coffee, but if I ever go there, like, that's usually what I get. And this stuff honestly tastes almost exactly like it, but a little better, 'cause it's made with love. One method to consider. Nagato, what do you think? Surely you at least have an opinion.
Haruhi Suzumiya's decision is the conclusion. The process does not matter. Therefore, guidance is effective.
In other words, Nagato has the same view as Koizumi and Asahina. Arranging clues at every turn in order to guide Miss Suzumiya's deduction. Most likely, it will require quite a bit of team play, wouldn't you say? Team play? You gotta say it like that? I agree. We can't accomplish much on our own. Cooperation is paramount. Alright, so if we take that line of action, what should we start with?
Information sharing is a maximum priority. It is essential that all members know the countermeasure.
That's right. Let's share any clues we found while investigating. Something that I don't know, someone else might know. We quickly exchanged all the information we had with each other. I should probably save. So... okay. I still don't understand what this is. What? Oh, right. Okay. Let me save.
Understood. I'll do my best to lead Suzumiya.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. For the time being, our goal has been set, though I'm still concerned about this situation. We haven't encountered any major problems yet, but you never know. Nagato, have you figured out the location of the data light form or whatever it's called?
Not yet. More time is required to pinpoint its coordinates.
What kind of data life form could this be that even Miss Nagato's methods can't pinpoint it? You sound like you doubt its existence even though Nagato just confirmed it.
Could it have already gone back to its own world? That is improbable. Traces of the subject are constantly being identified.
It's probably just really good at hiding. As usual, the situation is less than ideal. And we can't say that Miss Suzumiya's mental state is looking good either. I was just contacted by my associates. by the suspicious organization Koizumi operates under, the agency, right? It's not quite severe enough that closed space is sprouting up yet, but it's only a matter of time. It seems like things are only getting worse. We have no choice but to make a continuous effort to keep Miss Suzumiya occupied. As per the aforementioned plan, we'll also have to grab her attention with other things. Yeah, I guess. It's all a huge pain, but with the world at stake, what other option do we have? When I phrase it like that, it makes us sound like heroes saving the planet. So why don't I feel heroic in the absolute least? Huh, Haruhi? Good grief. Then, in accordance with our guide by the hand strategy, we'll lead Miss Suzumiya. Because we have no other choice. If we did, it'd be along the lines of dragging her out of the building by force. Of course, there would still be the fear of worsening Haruhi's mood. What a pain. Shouldn't be long before those two are finished. Let's just go meet up with them. I can hear it already. Waiting outside the girls' bathroom? You're the worst.
It's okay. I'm sure everything will work out.
Asahina admirably went out of her way to encourage me with her smile. Well then, it's about time we head off, don't you think? You guys go on ahead. I'm gonna clean the wall that Haruhi stained with her shoes. Yarehi? Hee-ho, Pinoy, give me the points! Yeah, give me those Pinoy points. But how are we doing today, Hasbulla? What's up?
Do you mind if I stay and help you, Kyon?
No, there's absolutely no need. Just the sentiment alone was enough. Thanks for healing my heart, Asahina.
I will go ahead.
You're great, work was super easy. Oh, I love to hear that. Just how you like it, right? Like, it's always good when you have a nice chill day at work. You don't have to do too much, not too much stress, because we all need days like that. Why can't it just be like that all the time? Nagato walked off, followed by Koizumi and Asahina. Well then, I'd better get rid of these marks. Not that I'm her guardian or personal janitor or anything like that. Where's something to wipe with? Oh, that sounds like something I should probably save. I guess that was the strange sensation you might refer to as feeling a presence. No, please, I don't want to do a puzzle now. Excuse me? What I saw when I looked over my shoulder, it was certainly unexpected. But at the same time, I felt like I knew this was coming. What the heck? Who's that? What? Standing there was the long-haired girl I saw walking past the window before. Wait. Is it actually? Couldn't it just be a lookalike? Please tell me I'm wrong, but isn't she an actual spirit? The possibility isn't zero. If Haruhi really wanted it, even ghosts could surely turn up. Who are you? Those words I had barely managed to get out were swallowed up by the ensuing silence. What is this feeling? It's like all the hairs on my body are standing on end. The air feels unduly cold, even though it's the middle of summer. Huh? In that moment, the girl who hadn't moved a muscle suddenly beckoned to me with her hand. That movement like branches swaying in the wind. For a mere moment, I was captivated. No, not here again! Huh? It was an unbelievable sight. Hey, you're kidding, right? This isn't that abnormal space, is it? That 110 classroom that Nagato rescued me from earlier. Oh, of course. I saw it coming.
Seriously?
It's happening again? I instinctively scanned around and it was just as I expected. No doors in sight. I growl after missing the 13th jump. Yeah, absolutely frustrated. That Omori mobile game. Only these featureless walls conjured to separate me from the outside world. As if they'd always been there, since long ago. Calm down. Calm down. Just cool your head. What might have caused me to end up here? Was it that long-haired girl that sent me here? What is she exactly? Some spirit that Haruhi created? Or maybe some kind of data life form? Not that it matters, but getting trapped in suspicious classrooms like this repeatedly. Bitter memories of when Ryoko Asakura tried to kill me float back to the surface. I don't think so, but could someone be aiming to kill me this time as well? If they are, I can't afford to waste any time. Huh? At that moment, something entered my field of vision. A laptop? Oh, yeah, I think I remember there was a laptop last time too. In the center of the classroom, a singular laptop had been left running. There was one the last time I came here too. Could this be the data life form's main body? What? This could be dangerous. Wait, no, it's definitely dangerous. Oh, just seeing the WA reminded me. So, did you guys hear the news about Charles Martinet stepping down as his role as Mario? And like, you know, other Nintendo voices, like, you know, for the Mario series. Like, he's retiring as Mario, but apparently he's gonna be the ambassador for Mario or something like that? Yeah, like I just got the news today. I think it was actually just announced. Vinny did like a reaction video about that. But yeah, it is crazy. Like, it's hard to believe because like he's been Mario for so long, so, you know, and I get it, he's getting old. So,
Seriously?
it was gonna happen eventually. Yeah, I know, right? But it's sad because we're just so used to having him as like Mario because he is the Mario. So I think it might be a different voice for Mario and like, you know, friends for like Super Mario Wonder, that new Mario game that's coming out, but it's just hard to believe. Cause yeah, like when you think of like Super Mario, you know, you think of Charles's Mario voice, the Wahoo! So it's gonna be so different. But yeah, he has done enough. He's been doing it for like, what, over 20 years? So yeah, it is a right time to finish his career. But the man's seriously a very good voice actor. Like, I still get tripped out remembering that he was Senator Phillips in the JoJo OVA. And he even did Homunculus back in Shadow of Memories. Which, it's just, it's so weird to think about. And apparently he does a Skyrim character as well. I just don't remember who it is, but Vinny was talking about it and he's like, yeah, if you know his Wario voice, I'm sure you'd be able to hear it. But I don't know. I don't know what character it is, but yeah, no. He's still gonna show up to cons though, cause like he seems to really like being in cons. I'm also really jealous cause like my cousin was like kind of like his bodyguard for one of the cons. Like cause like we both worked in the post office and he told me that he met Charles Martinet and was like kind of his bodyguard. And I'm like, what? What do you mean you met Charles Martinet? I think he got an autograph and everything too, but he said he was a really cool guy. Like, he seems like a fun guy too. I'd love to meet him someday. And if I ever do, I'm gonna tell him that my favorite role that he's done is Homunculus from Shadow of Memories. I wonder if he remembers. Right? How we doing today, V1? What's up? Martinet is also known for his portrayal of Paarthurnax. That's the character. Yeah, in Skyrim. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't remember the name. But right? Like, he's done other roles, and it's just interesting to see, because we're so used to him being Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. So yeah, but you know what? Good for him. I hope he enjoys a happy retirement while also being ambassador for Mario. Whatever that entails, but yeah, like, Nintendo had, like, an announcement and everything. But yeah, I wish the best for him. Excuse me. Anyways. Let's assume that this really is Class 110. What was it that Haruhi kept calling it again? She gave it some considerably ominous nickname, I'm sure of it. The Vor Classroom. Choco, Muku, and Miku on Amogus. That would be an interesting match that I'd like to see. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they both got imposter. Mario and Sonic Forever? Yeah, the legends. Nintendada. Yeah, the Nintendada, he really is. Ah, the man-eating classroom. In other words, if I don't do something about this, am I going to be eaten alive? This is bad. This is,
Seriously?
bad. I'm surprised that's our third seriously today? That's a lot so far. It's been a while since we had this much. What did she have in mind when she thought up this man-eating classroom anyways? Honestly, it's far too sinister. I don't even want to know. Hey! Is there anyone outside? Nagato? Koizumi? Asahina? I went back and forth across the wall, hitting it in search of an exit, but to no avail. Hold on, I have to move my fans. It's not really hitting me. Because it's hot in here. Until finally... Lips! Oh, vomit now. Whoa, 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 whoa! A giant mouth emerged onto the classroom's blackboard, bearing countless fangs. Those are fangs? That just looks like vom. You've gotta be kidding, Haruhi. What should I do? What even can I do? How did I get out of this last time? Try to remember. Come on, brain, try to remember. The mop! The mop? I just need to wipe away that horrific giant mouth with a mop. I ran to the locker housing the cleaning equipment and took out a mop. Just like before, carefully bring the head of the mop closer to the closer to the blackboard. What? The mop was easily snatched up by the fangs and snapped like a twig. And as if it couldn't get any worse, that big mouth is only getting bigger. Big mouth! While I'm at it, looks like it's inching closer and closer to me as well. Damn, what do I do? What do I do? Excuse me. This laptop is clearly suspicious. Oh yeah, it's sus, alright. Got the Amogus on there. But even so, there's no way of knowing what I'm supposed to do with it. Maybe I should just destroy it? Or maybe I could enter some kind of password. Don't tell me you're here just so I can write my last will and testament. With my back pressed against the wall, I scowled at the blackboard's impending mouth. Mouthed off to the gooner, and now he wants a piece. The one piece. The mop was useless. There's no exit, and as a bonus, I'm about to be devoured alive. Please don't vor me. What on earth should I... Move. A voice came from behind me. Is it Nagato? Yeah, Nagato? Is that you, Nagato? A crack ran across the wall, splitting it wide open with the sound of shattering glass. What emerged from the crack was... Yup, knew it. We made it in time. Looks like you're completely unscathed. Nagato! And Koizumi too! This is another perilous situation indeed. I see. It certainly is a man-eating classroom. Waiting for Oyasumi to put Blue Beetle over Barbie and Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I was looking at his messages. Like, I get it. Like, if he really relates to it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool. It can hit close to home to the Mexicans. So, yeah, neat. You'll wait, then say it's also better than Dark Knight? Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really planned to watch it, but if I ever get the chance, I wouldn't mind. Like, it sounds like a fun movie. A cool movie. Now's not the time to chat. If the three of us don't get out of here fast, we're all done for. Impossible. Huh? Behind Nagato, the broken wall was reconstructed with an almighty force. Someone said Blue Beetle is Mexican Ant-Man. Oh. Well, they do have that bug relation. I don't know. I don't actually know much about Blue Beetle. But what in the world? There was a great likelihood that we wouldn't have time to deal with it from the outside. Wouldn't have time. The data life form is trying to increase its existence probability in this space. In other words, our lives are in danger as long as we're in here? Yes. So, what are you guys planning to do about it now that you're in here with me?
Use this.
Ant-Man can shrink or grow. Right. Doesn't Blue Beetle have, like, laser blasts and stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Ant-Man kind of lame. You could talk to... I mean, yeah, sure, you can talk to ants and stuff, but, like... Oh, Blue Beetle's suit just has weapons. Okay, but see, yeah, that's... You know, that's useful. He can use that in combat. The shrinking and growing stuff you can utilize, but, like, I don't know. Personally, I would like to have weapons. I want, like, you know, actual, like, stuff I can use while I'm fighting.
Use this.
Saying so, Nagato once again handed me a mop. I just tried that, but it was completely useless.
Without apprehended attribute data, it's only a mop.
Excuse me. So, you're telling me this is more than just a mop now?
Yes. Use this to destroy the singularities keeping this space stabilized.
You want me to play cleanup again? At such a critical moment?
Yes.
You can see that blackboard too, right, Nagato?
I can see it. It is not a major obstacle.
Ant-Man big hands like curse mark level 2? Does he really? I don't remember. Or wait, I guess he could do that. Yeah, catch these hands. With her usual nonchalance, Nagato held out her hand in front of the blackboard. In that moment, the blackboard snapped back to its original form with tremendous force.
I will restrain it, so do it now.
Right, I got it. If I just get this done, everything will be fine. If worst comes to worst, I'll become a real spirit and haunt you at night, Haruhi. You would make your hands bigger for no reason? You want them yaoi hands? I am definitely gonna save. Yeah, you know shit's gonna go down if it's telling you to save. Oh boy. Okay, well she did get distracted, so we have a little time bonus. So that's cool. What? Alright. Oh, we have... What? Yeah, I still have no idea what's going on. What do you want for lunch? Yaoi hand strikes! Lunch, lunch, lunch! Yeah, you show them. Alright, well let's try this again. Oh, we found a thing. So what am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to like... Does that mean I have to like... Oh! Oh, cool! Which topics should I use? I don't know, what topics do we have? Nagato's design document. Okay, yeah, we want a flattery, interesting game. Let's go with this. I trust Koizumi.
Koizumi invited Kyon to play a game with him. Koizumi likes Western playing card games and stuff, doesn't he? That's right. What's a Western playing card game? Any game you play with one of those 52 card decks with suits. Do you play any? Yep, like Old Maid or Sevens. I beat Kyon at them.
When they said Western playing card games, I was like thinking, what, like Yu-Gi-Oh? No wait, Yu-Gi-Oh's Japanese, I'm stupid. Is Magic the Gathering Western? Yeah, I was like thinking that.
Why don't you ask to play with Koizumi next time? He'll be delighted.
Magic is Western, okay. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Well, yeah, maybe blackjack.
Okay, I will. I'm glad you're finding more people to play with.
Yay! Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. Look at that. Yeah. Anything else? Go here. Accident. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Come on, Mikuru, let's hurry. But we're not allowed to run in the hallway. The wonders of the world won't just sit still and wait for us. So hurry up.
Oh, yay, we avoided it.
I found this on the floor. What's this? Kyon said it has computer data in it.
Western card games art style is non-animu. Yeah, of course. Unless, I don't know, there's some Western, like, you know how, like, there's Western animation nowadays that start looking all anime, and you think, oh, is that anime? And it's like, it's not, but it is, like, inspired. So I don't know. I don't know if it comes to that for some Western card games, but yeah. I know usually, like, with Magic, they do have, like, that more realistic, detailed kind of style.
Computer data? Oh, it has Computer Research Society written on it? Yes.
Hearthstone Gwent as well. Oh, that's true, yeah.
In that case, it might be something really important. You're right, so we'd better give it back to them. What are you talking about? We obviously have to check what's inside first. Huh? Is that okay? As if I just give back such an interesting looking thing. I wonder what's inside. Suspicious photos, maybe? Or some kind of dangerous computer virus? Either way, we found something we can use against them.
Oh, she's ready to blackmail. CalArts animation dabbles in the realistic style. Same with French animation. That is true, huh? Well, that's one good thing about the French.
It might not have anything interesting inside. It could even be broken. I'd love to check right away, but let's wait for Koizumi and the others first.
Yay, we avoided accident. Woohoo. Oh, I can't move there? Nothing here. Nah, you know what? I think we should go back over here, because it does look like there's more incidents or whatever. Maybe I'll check here. Let me check over here. French animators and Japanese animators have been collaborating for a long time. Right, like with that one Daft Punk album. Yeah, Interstellar 55 or 5555, right? Yeah, because I think that's the artist who did what, Space Battleship Yamato? I really like that style. It has such like a retro vibe to it. Miura loves French art. Yeah, you can see the influence there, and that's why you read French comics too. Oh, okay. Yeah, like you can definitely see influence. Let's see, I don't have any topics. Accident! Ruh-roh!
Oh, you're the president, right?
It's the brigade chief.
Say, you haven't noticed any strange happenings, have you?
Strange happenings? Well, there was a lot of noise coming from the other end of the hallway.
What?
Uh-oh.
No!
Gotta find stuff. Where's our, like, accident or whatever? Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Nagato's design document then.
Ah, right. Did you read through all of our material from earlier, Suzumiya?
I think I scanned through most of it. Why do you ask?
Nagato found an article about a unique-looking drawing.
Ah, that terrible drawing. It seemed like it was drawn by one of the North High alumni, but they clearly have no taste. Even I drew something better than that in art class.
Harunyan, you drew something?
Harunyan? During a lesson, yeah. And it was pretty good if I say so myself. Pretty good.
What kind of drawing was it?
Let's see. If I had to put it into a world, revolution. He loves revolution.
Revolution?
It was a piece that seized a boring society by the legs and flipped it on its head.
I don't really get it.
It's hard to explain. Well, whatever. It was way better than that sad excuse for artwork.
Oh, right. How about we decorate the club room with some new artwork sometime? Ah, that sounds really nice.
You can observe my artistic prowess just by looking at the SOS Brigade logo, right?
Maybe we shouldn't after all.
Damn. Yay. Okay. So, it feels like we're still supposed to look for something. Like, yeah, like I remember we're supposed to like look for... Supposed to be looking for, an event to erase, but I'm not seeing anything. What are you doing? Let's see, what else was around? Oh, there might be stuff around here. Here we go. Oh, we're getting close to something. Okay, well now we're gonna do the next Koizumi card. Flattery.
Koizumi is very good at giving compliments, isn't he?
Agreed. He's the most worldly and sophisticated member. So it's not surprising.
Do you think being better at complimenting people would be useful in various ways?
You don't need to worry about it. You're fine just focusing on your airhead allure.
I'm an airhead?
Damn. The fact you're unaware of it makes it even better. You don't need to flatter anyone.
I see.
Well, that was quick. No, but it looks like there's more things around here? Huh. Oh, we're getting closer to an event. Okay, I'm gonna use board game. Or we could do H2O. Let's do H2O actually. Oh, okay. So I guess the character events lead to like those little cutaways. There's an accident coming up. Okay, so I'm still not really... Oh, there's more we haven't looked at here. Come on, Kyon. Okay, I'm not sure what that means.
Look, doesn't the hallway seem kind of strange? Huh? Does it? It's definitely strange. It's weirdly dark, and the atmosphere feels kind of different from normal. So it wasn't just my imagination? Let's hurry, Mikuru. Eek! Wait for me!
Ruh-roh, Raki. So what else am I looking for? I looked through the whole fucking classroom. Oh my god. Oh! What? I was just about to erase that? Wait, what the fuck? So, I have to try that again? What the heck? Am I still gonna have my topics? I hope I still have my topics, otherwise I'd have to load. What the heck? It's probably going to, like... Because from what I remember from the tutorials, I think the thumbtack is, like, the main thing to look for. But how the fuck did it, like, show up then? Okay, I think... Alright, they're still giving us those topics. Oh, God. Oh, I see. So this will cover more ground. Okay. We don't have to like read through these because we just watched them. I really like this track on this game, I don't know. It's very laid back. And anime. Okay. Oh, so I guess if I have this on, this will let me like further analyze. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think our main thing is to look for the ones with the 2 exclamation marks. Okay, we've seen this. Avoided the topic. Look. Okay. Okay, I think the fan's starting to give me the snifflies. I'll turn that off. I think if I want to... I'm just realizing I have Yuki and Itsuki up there. So I think if I click on them, that kind of lets me use their supports or whatever. But I don't even know what they do. Uh-oh, smell an accident coming up. The Computer Society president kinda got a chin on him. Alright. Then there's like one more space over here. Where's our double exclamations? Okay. Use Koizumi's flattery. Yesterday was insane for you? Oh, what happened? May as well tell us, because I'm just trying to like work on this. But yeah, do tell us what's up, Choco. How we doing? You thought about more- okay, never mind, I shouldn't have asked. I regret everything. Do not go into detail. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, what? My thoughts exactly. Yeah, you better have regretted everything. You really don't have any fucking dignity. Alright, so we don't have any double exclamation marks this time. Should be an NSFW jail post. Yeah, I agree. Do I get any hints? Maybe Nagato can help. What exactly does this do? Yeah, me too. Okay, so what did that do? I don't even know what that did. Fuck. What is this? Oh, what is this game about? So basically it's like a visual novel type of thing where like we have this girl with the headband here. Well, long story short, she's God, but she doesn't realize it. Like she can basically like write supernatural beings into the universe, and she doesn't realize that like the people in her club are like, you know, a time traveler, an Esper, and an alien, which are like things that she's been looking for. But she doesn't realize that they're like, you know, an alien, a time traveler, and an Esper. But basically they just kind of like go on adventures and stuff and get into crazy shenanigans, whatever. And Haruhi, like, she's Haruhi. She likes to solve mysteries. The girl with the headband. And we're basically solving a mystery of like this urban legend of a man-eating classroom. And what I'm doing right now is a puzzle that kind of requires us to go through with the game, but I have no idea how it fucking works because the tutorial is like long and complex. You feel fine now, better than yesterday? Well, I'm glad to hear. Hold on. Oh! Ooh! Okay, hold on, I do have to distract. And we have to get rid of that thumbtack. Finally! Okay, we're gonna use this topic and we're gonna get rid of this fucking thing. So, I'm supposed to... what? Alright. Clean that shit up! Yes! I think it's working! Hooray! Oh, sweet. So then, oh my god, and there's 4 more of those! This is a pain. I think I'm starting to realize how this works now. Shit, the time's running out though. But I did get the goals, so that's good. At least they only required me to get like one of these things. Oh, there's one here, huh? Quick! Ah! Well, I still got it! Yay! Let's hope they don't give us any, like, impossible goals. So I'm gonna go ahead and save. I started using Nagato's mop to erase the singularities, just as I did before. Please be as quick as you can. Miss Suzumiya will return before long. Yeah, I get it. What would Haruhi see if she came back now? An empty hallway? The entrance to class 110? Oh my god, that's like the 4th one today.
Seriously?
If she came in here, what would become of the world? I absolutely cannot accept a world where such strange things are normal. Or even worse, the destruction of the world, right? Yeah, right, yeah, this time we gotta seriously count. I'll allow that. 4. I put force into my mopping arm while thinking about that. Not that I have any idea if mopping with strength even makes a difference. So, I continued sweeping around the classroom. I can only wonder how much time passed. I was mopping so frantically that I had lost any sense of time. So wait, he's been like mopping away those thumbtacks this whole time then? He's been using the mop? So I wonder if he's actually seeing like the giant ass thumbtacks. Probably. I lost count of how many singularities I erased, but just as I finished one of them... Whoa! I was overwhelmed by blinding light and dizziness, and suddenly thrown into the hallway. I lost my sense of orientation and balance in the sheer immediacy of it. As soon as I noticed, there was a hard linoleum corridor before my eyes. Ouch. Are the two of you unhurt? Do I look unhurt to you? It would appear that you are just fine. Yeah, exactly. If there were a problem, it would be that my nose hurts like death. Or something as trivial as slight dizziness. Good grief, that was quite the experience. Oh, right. Where's Nagato? Here. Unlike me, it seems she didn't burst out into the hallway like an idiot. Are you hurt anywhere? No issues. Oh, hold on. I finished my drink, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour myself some emergency. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Alright, and I'm back. You finally watched KLK? You should have watched it earlier because you were missing out on so much. Oh, Kill la Kill! You know what? That has been on my finish, like, I need to finish this list for a while. I think I watched, like, maybe the first couple of episodes. It was cool and all, but, like, back when I was working in document control, I'd always eat lunch at my desk, so I'd always watch anime during lunch. And, you know, I didn't want to watch that during lunch, so I hoped I wouldn't have, like, my anime wheel spun on that. And I didn't. But yeah, like, I don't know. And it's on my list, I just need to, like, get to it. Because it looks cool. And fun. And anyways, aren't you at all worried about me? It means the world to me to see you looking so well. Yes, fortunately. By the way, what happened? This is a normal place, right? Hold on, I got hot again. I'm gonna put the fan on. We do seem to be in the original space. Isn't that correct, Miss Nagato? Yes, the original space and time, abnormal space, was destroyed. It seems that somehow we were thrown out of that abnormal space when it disappeared. Is it safe to essentially assume we're in the clear? It certainly seems so for the time being. What are you all doing? Haruhi? What are you doing just sitting in the hallway? Plus your nose. Huh? You've got a nosebleed. What? I wiped my finger under my nose and there was blood, just as Haruhi said. What were you doing? That's disgusting. Haruhi squinted her eyes at me with suspicion. Wait, you're misunderstanding. Unbelievable. This is why you're... Listen to me, I beg you. You bloody! How about you stand up before you start grumbling about this and that? Right. Well, did you end up finding the man-eating classroom? Well, that's... There's no way I can tell her the truth. Excuse me. On the other hand, it doesn't look like Haruhi will be satisfied with nothing. Hello? How did it go? Unfortunately, we got nothing. What? You could plainly see her complexion changing. Us as well. We carried out the most thorough investigation we could, but unfortunately, there were few clues to be found. Rather, it's highly unlikely that there were any clues for us to find in the first place. What do you mean by that, Koizumi? For example, what if this was a mere mistake or misunderstanding? To begin with, there's only a single person who claimed to have seen Class 110. The Computer Research Society member, huh? Indeed, we're not in a comfortable position to disprove that the event occurred only within his head, don't you think? What are you trying to say exactly? If he were confused or misguided, it wouldn't be surprising that no trace of evidence was left behind to find. That's certainly a sound argument, but how dare you put it so bluntly? I thought you said it wasn't in Haruhi's nature to be persuaded by words alone. Well, certainly you have a point. Mikuru, what do you think? Huh? Me? I guess so. It could be like that, I think. No. Now's the time to be more assertive, please, Asahina. Now that you mention it, they've been pulling all-nighters here for a while, right? What about it? Maybe they started having weird hallucinations due to lack of sleep. Humans instinctively try to escape from painful or difficult things. Seeing things or hearing things are prime examples of that, don't you think? A phantom classroom sounds perfectly emblematic of escaping from reality to me. Looks like she's not quite buying it. Say, Nagato, don't you think that kind of hallucination is fairly normal? Was handing it over to Nagato a mistake? Staring at monitors for extended time periods causes strain on the eyeball and optic nerve. That's right, exactly. Those guys have been on computers the whole time, right? With all these factors in mind, the misunderstanding theory makes a lot of sense, right? With Nagato's great assist coming out of left field, I pressed for Haruhi's verdict. Ugh, I guess. That could be right. Whew. It's a pretty poor explanation, but she seems to be somewhat convinced. For goodness sake, hallucinating from tiredness? I've had enough of false alarms. I'd better barge in on the Computer Society and have a go at them. If you really want to pour salt on their tired wounds, I can't stop you. Why don't you do it when they're in a better condition, though? What are you talking about? Striking your enemy when they're weak is basic strategy. My apologies, Computer Society. I hope you don't mind taking one for world peace here. You look rather tired. Because I am rather tired. I need to find the right timing to put an end to this summer camp. Looks like this is going to be an unforgettable summer. In both good and bad ways. Yay! Hold on, I'm gonna save. For now, I'm gonna go cheer myself up by complaining to the Computer Society. I won't be satisfied until I've given them a piece of my mind. So said a wide-eyed Haruhi as she leapt off towards the club room building.
Hey, wait! I'm coming too!
Good grief. Miraculously, Haruhi has left. Looks like I can relax for the time being.
It looks like everyone had a rough time.
Indeed, it was quite the struggle. Koizumi, what did you even do that classifies as a struggle? At least I didn't see you do anything particularly helpful. I was able to use my abilities in that space, although to a limited capacity. I was blocking off anything from the abnormal space that might interfere with you. You were? I totally didn't notice. I wonder, could there have been blades of light flying towards me? Like that time before when I was attacked by a classmate? I'll just give you my thanks for now. If we're offering thanks, then to the others as well. Everyone put in a distinguished effort. He's absolutely right. If it weren't for everyone here, who knows what we'd have done. Asahina and Nagato, thank you for doing such a fine job.
No, not at all. Compared to everyone else. All I did was talk with Suzumiya.
Lil Choco Rocks, you'll understand once you post on memes. Oh, okay, Hasbulla is putting out a warning. No, that's exactly what I mean. I can't imagine how hard it must have been. But I suppose that's just another aspect of Asahina's charm. Well then, shall we go pay a visit to the Computer Society as well? I guess so.
Oh, right. The tea should be getting cold by now, right? I can brew some more.
Asahina said so with a smile on her face. Nothing like tea after hard work, right? Some good delicious tea.
Wait.
What's wrong, Nagato?
We have not yet dealt with the source.
Nagato was holding the laptop we got from inside the classroom. So that thing is the main body of a data life form after all?
No.
Huh?
And this device is one part of a data life form with limited functionality.
Then the main body is still out there somewhere? Nagato gave a simple nod. We thought we defeated the final boss, but it turns out it was only a mini-boss. Oh shit. It seems we've been faced with an RPG trope so overplayed it's tiresome. It appears to be in our best interest to deal with it quickly. Let's start immediately.
I'll go keep Suzumiya company. There is no need. The main body is here.
Nani? What? It's in my Kokoro? As she spoke, Nagato pointed directly at me. What?
Kyones?
Wait. It's me?
No, the main body is there.
There? Oh. Upon further inspection, Nagato was pointing at my chest pocket. Oh? If I remember correctly, there should be a... This is... the president's memory card. Oh, okay. Pinching the memory card between my fingers, I held it up to my eyes. It goes without saying, but it looked very much like a normal memory card. Wait! I just noticed Yuki is blinking! Have the character sprites been like blinking this whole time? I never even noticed. What the heck? The main body of the data life form sleeps within. What do you mean sleeps? Its functions are partitioned and it has self-compressed and suspended. Compressed and suspended? In other words, it wasn't active as a life form.
So that's why even Nagato couldn't find it at first.
Yes. So then, what are the functions you said it partitioned?
The ability to create potential space.
So it can do that, huh? I guess that's what the mysterious space was? Excuse me. All it did was generate that nuisance of a room, so what was it trying to accomplish?
The data life form needed more information for its evolution process. In order to support that, it transferred to a device with a greater storage capacity.
But a laptop has more storage than a memory card, right?
By invading a device that can more easily transmit, it has more chances to propagate.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose reaching a desktop computer would certainly be more comfortable than a laptop. It's just like a virus, don't you think? If it gained the ability to connect to the internet and perpetuate its evolution, it probably could have been able to spread throughout the entire world.
What? That would have been a disaster!
For sure. If we had left it alone, it would have eventually made its way to Haruhi. If that happened, the world would have truly found itself in a crisis.
What should we do now?
For the time being, we should do something about this memory card, right?
Yes.
In order to delete its contents digitally, we'd need to temporarily connect it to a computer.
But if it's a virus, won't it infect the... Physical deletion will suffice.
So you're saying we can just bend it with pliers or burn it in an incinerator? If we don't wish for Miss Suzumiya to notice, we'll need to wait for another opportunity. You really want me to just carry around something this dangerous? We need to destroy it ASAP, don't you think? Put an end to Haruhi's curiosity. Otherwise, she'll say she wants to know the contents and bring it to the Computer Society.
Here.
Right. I placed the memory card in Nagato's palm. And just like that, it crumbled away into dust.
Reduced to ash!
Thanos. The memory card had been completely destroyed within the palm of Nagato's hand. That belonged to the computer club president, right? Yes, but we had no other choice. Would it help to offer the president my condolences? Well, that's finally all sorted out. There shouldn't be any more strange girls appearing. Or classroom entrapments for that matter, right?
Excuse me.
Is there something more?
What's this mop doing here? If you're done using it, you should put it away, you know?
It's probably best you don't touch that.
Huh? Is there something special about it?
Indeed there is. It's a special mop made by Miss Nagato for use in a normal space.
Its attributes were appended to affect wave functions, lowering existence probability. What? That's dangerous. That's really dangerous, isn't it?
Without question. We should have disposed of it right away. I used such a dangerous thing? Well, I don't really get the theory behind it anyway. I see. Well, a practical way to explain it would be through Schrodinger's cat. What on earth is that? Kyon doesn't know about Schrodinger's cat? Say that you have a box containing a cat, radium, and a poisonous gas. The gas will only release in response to alpha particles, which may be emitted by the radium. The emission of said particles only occurs occasionally, however. So then, after some time passes, you open the lid of the box. Is the cat dead or alive? If any of those particles have been emitted, then it's dead. Otherwise, it's alive, right? Only the outcome is important here. Is it dead or alive? It could be either dead or alive, I guess. Yeah, Kyon is high, for real. He tweaking. Exactly. That's what a wave function is. Until we observe, the outcome is unknown. It's in a state where either case is possible. We can assume the chance to be 50-50, but what if it leaned further in one direction? Wait. I'm sorry, that's Big Time Rush, I'm stupid. let's say we increase the probability of a favorable outcome. Or perhaps made an unfavorable outcome less likely. Is that even possible? It would seem so. In this case, the chance of an abnormal space existing was increased. But likewise, Miss Nagato's enhanced mop reduced that possibility. In fact, there's a person very close to us who is unconsciously capable of such feats. Yeah, you gotta make it big time. No, like, I don't even listen to them, but I just, their theme song is so catchy. And I like the vine. What's the big time rush? Haruhi, huh? That's right. As long as she wishes for the cat to live. It wouldn't matter how long you leave it in the box. The cat would still be alive, right? On the contrary, it would probably have turned into something other than a cat. Maybe even grown wings. Excuse me. Her head's filled with fantasies. She should really become a magician or something. Sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Miss Asahina, is the technique for your time travel science or magic?
It's probably classified information, but it's not anything like magic.
Oh, they're classified. It's exactly as Nagato said. Then what about you, Nagato? Science or magic?
Humans label hidden knowledge and things they don't understand as a cult.
When you say a cult, you mean ghost stories and urban legends? People react to things they don't understand with fear and apprehension. That's why. It certainly seems that way. Even the mop that just rolled in front of me is an unknown. I don't know if it's the pinnacle of scientific theory or if it houses some magical energy. So what is it then? Anything wiped by this mop sees a reduction in the probability of its existence. It can perhaps... No, it truly does stop things from coming into existence. Can I get this mop? I can use it on certain things. Isn't that right, Miss Nagato?
Yes.
So it's a magic mop that can erase anything? For a mop, this really seems to be something quite terrifying. It's nothing like that homing mode baseball bat. This is some next level insanity. Nagato, please, could you hurry up and get rid of this disturbing thing?
Understood.
Good grief. Well, I guess everything's finally settled. Oh, we're back to the voice acting. I can rest. But, here, let me save first. Alright, time to kick back and enjoy. Oh, but you know what? I'm pretty sure Kyon says yare yare in the anime because it does get translated as good grief here. But the funny thing is his voice actor is Young Joseph's. And then Itsuki, or Koizumi here, has Jotaro's voice actor, so it's like, ooh, roles switched. Nandato? Nandatanda? And yeah, you're welcome for the voice reading. I like to do that. I don't know. I think voice acting would be pretty cool, but I do like to read things out and just like, you know, just kind of give character to the characters. You're just doing chores listening to my stream. Yeah, see, it's nice background noise, for real. Yeah. Sometimes when I have to get clips for the Instagram announcements, like, you know, I go back in the VODs and listen, and it does make some good background noise, so I'm glad you're enjoying. You're very welcome. Ah.
鈴宮さんのことです。このまま何事もなくとはいかないでしょう。なんてこった。小泉の言うことには何ら異論の余地がない。それどころか、
Excuse me.
勘ってやつが激しく警告を発している。こんなものはまだ序の口だ。
I like how that his voice gets deeper for that quote.
長と一つ確認したいんだが。
何？
その情報生命体とやらはまだ他にもいるのか。
存在する。現在確認可能な個体数。
いや、言わなくていい。危うく聞きたくもない答えが返ってくるところだった。これは個人的な意見なのですが、3回で済めばまだマシな方かと。
Oh. I felt that.
いつまで待たせるのよ、今日。
ある日、
言っておくけど、私はこれっぽっちも満足してないわ。だいたい私が欲しいのは新七不思議にふさわしい階段なの。そういうミステリーみたいな結末だったらいっそない方がマシよ。わかった、わかったらさっさと行くわよ。
なんてこった。ある日のやつ、満足するどころか余計に火がついちまってるときた。
I like this track too. It's very anime. I don't know. There's something about slice of life anime OST that just kind of hits my dopamine levels. It just sounds so. They sound so fun.
小泉君、次は？
はい、鈴宮さん。時間的に音楽室のピアノの件がちょうど良いかと。
Oh, that's right. We have that. Same, right? Like it just hits different, you know? Fun songs.
じゃあそれに決定ね。
Yeah, I forgot there were other mysteries we were supposed to solve.
今度こそバッチリ
Alright, gang.
本物の怪奇現象を拝んでやるわ。
Extras have become selectable from the title menu. Cool. Well, I'm definitely gonna save. Right here.
セーブ完了。
The Unfinished Sonata.
誰もいない音楽室からピアノの音が聞こえてきたわ。
Oh, you know what? I kind of sort of like spoiled a bit of JJK for me. But I don't know. It was like I don't even know what the scene's from, but like it's Gojo not wearing a mask. And like you guys know the meme of the guy who goes, "Have you prayed today?" And then like he starts like thrusting at the table holding his phone. And like everyone like always comments, "Damn, his meat's like so hard that it just shook the fucking table." Like he puts his arms on his head and he's all like, "I'ma have to put you down on some gangsta shit." But they like edited it so that Gojo was like, you know, doing the same stuff. Like it was totally lip synced and it was perfect. And I was like laughing out loud in my room watching this, and like my cousins are like, I don't know how old they are, but they're definitely like early age, like maybe like ages 5, 6, whatever. The youngest one like opens my door because like I don't have a lock on my door, so he just randomly opens it, and he's like, you just see me laughing on my bed, and he's just like, I'm like, hello. And then he just closes the door, and then I can hear him shout outside the room, "Mommy, I saw someone in this room!" Like, he forgot who I was. And I'm just like, damn. But this meme was just so good. I'm probably gonna start laughing as soon as I come up to that episode. Based, right? Damn.
さっきみたいにコンピケンの連中の勘違いに決まってるよな。
そうはいかないわ。まだあと3つも残ってるんだから。
Damn, did he get the slapper?
全部きちんと確認するまで終われるわけがないでしょ。
Oh, it's Tsuruya!
どうしたんですか？
Yorong. She sounds higher pitched I don't know if that's just me.
ミクルが学校にいるって聞いてたし、ついでに覗いてみようかと思って。
I swear she doesn't usually sound like that.
人中見舞いってやつだよ。
証言によれば、ピアノの音が
The sampling of the song reminded me that apparently Charles Martinet was also in Jet Set Radio Future. I will play that game eventually, but like, man, he was in JSR?
わかったわ。
何をだ。
きっと無念のまま亡くなった天才美少女ピアニストの霊よ。
天才だ、美少女。なぜお前が勝手に決めるんだ。
そんなの。
Because why not? What's JSR? It's Jet Set Radio. Or like if you're in the West, it was released as Jet Grind Radio. But I believe that in the West, it like the sequel was released as Jet Set Radio Future. I'm not sure, but like yeah, it's a fun and well, okay, I played the first game. It is fun. It's got cool aesthetic, cool music. It's like a skateboarding game where you also have to like graffiti things. But the first game can be pretty CBT because the controls can be wonky. It's Future Boomy Loopy, exactly. But yeah, like I love the aesthetic. Check out the OST for it. There's a lot of sampling involved. Like it's very hip hop and funk inspired. What's CBT? Oh, CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy. No, I'm kidding. But in this context, it's cock and ball torture. But yeah, in our context, like we refer to like, you know, CBT as like, you know, suffering in game because, you know, suffering like your cock and ball torture. So I don't know who started like using it in context of gaming, because I know Vinny and Germa like use it, or mostly Vinny, but like basically if you say CBT, it's like saying the game's really hard. Excuse me. Control bomb thrust in NSFW Forbidden Jail. Yeah, because I'ma have to take you down on some gangsta shit. God, that fucking guy. But yeah, did you pray today? Yeah, that's what it is.
そっちの方が面白いから決まってるじゃない。
Yeah, who doesn't want creepy, beautiful ghost girl?
不思議なメロディーですね。
Did you pray today? Right? I can't with that fucking guy. How is his meat that hard? Like, you know, I've been seeing memes going around with like dudes fucking their like laundry machines or whatever. Like there was this one with this guy, it was like, he had his meat out and everything, but like, I assumed that was on a laundry machine. He was just like thrusting on that, but I don't know, everyone's all like table. I don't know, it's just so funny. Yeah, here, I'll let me show you guys, let me show you. I won't show the Jujutsu Kaisen one that I saw, but this fucking thing. Hold on. There's a... Yeah, I think this is the one, hold on. Yeah, I don't know, you might have seen this guy floating around.
I've been waiting for this.
I have been waiting for this, yeah. Here.
Did you pray today? Did you pray today? Cause if you did it, I'ma have to dig you down with some extra shit.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Make sure that you're praying, bro. Making sure that your soul is better, bro. Make sure you're raising your spirits, bro.
I don't know why it's like zoomed in on him further, cause like you can, hold on. Okay, this is the JJK one. I'll post it in NSFW later. Here, I'll play the slowed version, cause like her reaction's so funny.
Pray today. Cause if you did it,
Hold on, let me give you moderation, Treetop.
I might have to dig you down some gangsta shit.
Look at this foolery.
Look at this foolery.
Did you pay that?
Okay, I can't. I fucking can't. Did you pray today? Yeah. Me when I pray today. Did you pray today? I fucking can't. Alright. Yes, I'll remember to post the JJK one. I'll mark it as a spoiler too, because it is technically a spoiler. I just don't know. I don't know who the other guy in the video is. Like, I have no context for it, so I guess it's okay. But like, I don't know what's happening there.
現状では情報の収集が私の役割。
Excuse me.
足を読めさせる。
そうです。学校が危険な状態だって言うなら。
Yeah, dude, this song totally sounds like it could be in Jet Set Radio.
さっさと連れ出した方がいいはずです。
Like, even so, it matches like the goofiness of some of the songs too.
それは警察事項です。
Classified information, of course.
スミヤさんの行動に大きく干渉するには許可が必要なんです。でねさい、キョン君。
Damn.
まずいですね。スミヤさんがもうそこまで来ています。こうなったら誰かがピアノを。
Just smash the piano. Wait, are we seeing the opening again? Yo, no. Do they have to play the opening after every episode? Well, I guess that makes sense because anime, but okay. Well, we're back to voice acting. I'm thirsty. Tea, please, Mikuru. I'm thirsty too. Hold on, let me drink. I'm just Haruhi.
Okay, I'll make some now.
Just smash the piano. Yeah, see, one of my best quotes this year.
Me too! Alright, please just wait a moment.
At Haruhi's request, Asahina cheerfully began preparing some tea. Before I knew it, my little sister had already grown attached to Haruhi. She imitates every little thing Haruhi does. It's as if she's Haruhi's sidekick or something. Did you smash the piano today? 'Cause if you didn't, I might have to take you down on some gangsta shit. Here, I'll... oh shit! I'm not gonna bang it that hard. But how are we doing today, Jacob? What's up? I'm glad that you at least caught that. As her older brother, I'm concerned for her future. I want to intervene before it causes any long-term damage, but... You've been lurking? Oh, okay, I see. Cool. Haruhi gave a deep breath after downing her hot tea in one gulp. Damn! She really was thirsty.
For something called the man-eating classroom, the truth behind it was pretty boring.
That's reality for you. Besides, didn't it sound pretty fishy from the get-go?
I guess you have a point.
That's unusual. Hearing you actually agree with me on something.
We heard it from the Computer Society, so I thought it was suspicious from the start.
Yeah, right. What does Haruhi think the man-eating classroom was? I'm imagining she was thinking like the door might have been a mouth or something, or just like... I don't know, just this room with a big mouth. Which I guess we kind of saw from like the graffiti of the lips on the wall. I think she had that in mind. If that's the case, I don't see why you got yourself involved in the first place.
You just don't get it, Kyon.
What did they trick her into thinking it was? Didn't they say something like, oh, you know, it was a hallucination because the Computer Research Society has been like, they've been pulling up all-nighters, so it's totally possible that one guy who saw it was hallucinating. That's what they told her. And she's like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Excuse me.
When humans want to hide something big, they cover it up with a pile of small lies.
Huh? Those computer society guys are definitely hiding something huge. I can tell. Why would you think that? Can't believe she bought that, right? But she did. I know, she's usually pretty stubborn, but nah, it worked. As long as you apply some kind of logic to it, she can believe it. Cause she's a pretty logical person. Well, aside from all her, oh yeah, this is real. The real unnatural phenomenon surely lies with something else they said. Wait, just hold on for a second. What gave you that idea? That's too big a stretch to even be called a leap in logic. For real, for real. But Kyon, isn't it way more interesting that way? No,
Well,
she's focused.
Like you're special to me, you know?
Hey, Miku, thank you for the subscription. Again, you don't have to subscribe to the channel, but it really does help out, so thank you for selling your soul. Damn, you've been subscribed for almost 11 months. That's almost a year. Wow. Very good. But yeah, it's Haruhi. Yeah, Ghost Stories did have a ghost piano story. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I remember that episode. It was so funny when she was getting chased by the piano. Because that's literally what it was like when, like, you would see, like, the Giorno piano theme memes, like, all over the place. It felt like that. My bad. That's just the kind of person Haruhi Suzumiya is, after all. So you won't even consider the possibility of it being a misunderstanding on their part? You'll never reach the truth if you give up that easily. Yeah, Persona 4 taught me that. We won't be packing up and saying our farewells anytime soon then, huh? Nagato, don't you also want to go home where you can quietly get absorbed in your reading? It's fine. Koizumi? What's the matter? What about you? Surely you want to enjoy a summer more befitting of a student. I'm sincerely enjoying this summer camp, actually. You will never reach the truth is also a Giorno thing. That is also true, yeah. All the episodes have been translated? Oh, for this game? No, if I remember correctly, I think only the first two, so that's really all we're gonna focus on, because I don't want to play through a game where I can't understand what I'm seeing. Like, especially if it's story-focused. If it's not story-focused, then whatever, it's fine. I can just play a Japanese-only version, but nah. I'm only gonna play up to, like, the translated ones. Cause, like, the reason I play this one is because I was trying to look for, like, translated Haruhi games, not counting, like, the mobile release that was, like, out in the West. Cause I'm not gonna play a fucking mobile game for stream. So, I saw that this one had, like, a translation patch. But according to Ryan, the PSP game is fully translated, but I don't know why that didn't come up in my research. So I did find this one first, but I wanted a Haruhi game to play, you know, while I was in Haruhi cosplay for CollectorCon last week. But then it turned out that Chuck and Matt were staying overnight, so I postponed it to the next day. But yeah, I just wanted to have a Haruhi game on the lineup. Just for that. Yeah, mobile games, right? So here we are. You traitor. Well, we're here now, so we might as well try to enjoy ourselves. I just can't be as easygoing as you. On the other hand, I also can't be as unconcerned and detached as Nagato. I honestly want to run away before any more damage is done. I wonder if there's a way to make that possible. Well, I was considering such perplexing questions. A knock?
It seems like we have a guest.
Your Twitch wallet's like probably $1 now? Whoops! Well, you know what? I appreciate you for using some of that Twitch money for me. Like, you really don't have to, but it's very much appreciated, so thank you again. Traitor? Uragiri mono. Yes, that is the same thing. But it's the middle of summer vacation, so who would even be...
Come in. Who is it?
Is it Tsuruya? Of course.
Yoo-hoo! How are you guys doing, Mikuru, Harunyan, and company?
This is Asahina's classmate. Tsuruya, if I remember correctly. Asahina's friend from this time period or whatever. Imagine if the subscription sound was Dreamy Bull. Yes, thank you so much. Listen, I like that, but I can't just change my Yosuke theme. Nah. Everything's gotta be Yosuke themed. I can just say thank you so much myself, so yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That might just be what I need to bust. That might just be what I need to bust. Cause I'm bussin'. I'm bussin'! Use AI Yosuke to say it. Hey, you know what? Not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I'll take note of that. Oh, you know what? Funny thing. I was wearing my I'm about to come shirt today. No AI, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just for fun. Good? Yeah, exactly. I gotta represent I'm about to come. Rest in peace. Rest in nut.
Tsuruya? What's going on? Well, I just happened to be in the neighborhood. I heard Mikuru was at school and stuff. I thought, how about I drop on by? I'm like, jumping in to look after you peeps for a bit. So about this summer camp, what you actually doing? You coming up with stories or something? Ah, but it's summer, so it's ghost stories, right? And you need 100 of them? A faintly lit candle in a dark room. But normally you can't get through 100 in a single night anyways, right?
As hearty and exhilarating as ever, she's a stark contrast to Asahina. Yeah, she's fun. It's so sad I'm about to come died of ligma. What's ligma? Ligma balls. You have different thoughts about AI? Yeah, like, I understand, you know, it's like taking away from the voice actors and stuff, but I don't, because like, I think the thing is, if you use it for something that like people can pay you for, I don't, actually, yeah, you know what, that's a touchy thing now, because like, I'm not technically using it like for paying, but you guys are the ones paying. But like, I don't mean to monetize on that. It's just like a fun little sound alert kind of thing. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure. You're late, but that's okay. I had to charge your phone and got all perfect notes on LP's track. Well, congratulations, and you know what? No worries if you're late. Honestly, you could just pop in here like whenever you want, and I'll be cool with it. The main thing is you're here, so cool. How we doing today, Anthony? What's up? It's been a while since I last saw her, but I'm almost completely overwhelmed by her energy.
I see. 100 ghost stories also sounds good.
Ugh. It's not fair to Tsuruya, but right now I can't help but see her as an uninvited guest. Anyway, Haruhi bites at interesting stories like a starving beast. Mr. B. Well, since you're here and all, how about having tea with us?
Really? Then I guess I'll make myself comfy.
Let this man cook while he plays Persona dancing games? Yeah.
Hello!
Mr. Piñat! I want to see that now.
Isn't that Kyon's little sis? Funny seeing you here. Are you hanging out with everyone today? Nope. Monster hunting. Huh? Not monsters, little sister. We're investigating the truth behind some urban legends.
High bike psycho figure versus Dunk. Who would win? You know, somehow I feel like Dunk would win if we're talking like a physical fight, because he's the one who's going to the gym all the time. But I think High bike psycho figure would win in a battle of wits and edits, because apart from being tired, you're grand, just excited that the 60th for Doctor Who is less than 100 days away. Oh yeah, it's coming! But glad to hear you're grand at least. Aren't we all tired? Gyms with zonked? Yeah, exactly.
Urban legends? So you're not doing 100 stories after all? To be more specific, we're trying to track down the new 7 wonders.
Look at them, they have the same fucking pose!
It's the 21st century, so we can't keep holding on to the mysteries of previous generations. That would be just plain boring.
The Seven Wonders should change with the times, adapting to suit the needs of each era. According to you, that is.
You guys are up to something hysterical as usual, aren't you?
Most people would feel they're being made fun of upon hearing those words, but when Tsuruya says it, it doesn't seem to give off that kind of impression. Rather, it feels like she's enjoying it from the bottom of her heart. In a certain sense, you could even say she's the same type of person as Haruhi.
I see. The new Seven Wonders, huh? And here's your tea, Tsuruya. Ooh, thank you, Mikuru!
Sure enough, the drink Asahina handed her was a piping hot cup of roasted green tea. Tsuruya was drinking it gleefully.
Ah, now that I think about it, it's not quite a ghost story, but I heard a strange rumor. We'd love to hear it.
Oh no, Tsuruya, no.
It's nothing too crazy, so don't get your hopes up, but I heard there's a strange girl who's been wandering the school since vacation started.
Is it the same ghost girl from earlier?
A strange girl? If I remember right, she has really long hair. Oh yeah! And she apparently wears a hat.
Could it be what I saw that time?
You can't see her face clearly, and when you turn back to have a proper look, she's gone. Well, that's pretty much the gist of it. A girl no one's seen before, huh?
Not good. Based on Tsuruya's rumor, that's the same girl I saw, right? We already know that Haruhi's words and actions could potentially worsen the situation. What? Jacob said ghost stories, kid noises. Don't you remember that kid? So I really don't want her to find out too much, but at this rate...
Not bad, but it feels lacking somehow.
Imagine watching the VOD and having no idea why I made the noise because you don't see the chat. Exactly, yeah, it's so funny. Cause like you'll see these topics or like whatever like come out of nowhere and I'll just address it. So, you know, it feels like, you know, I'm just randomly coming up with this shit. And then there's shit like that, just me making the random noises. No prompts whatsoever, but it's right there. Hi YouTube. Yeah, I'm famous now, right? It's me. But yeah, see, it's like when Vinny... It's like how Vinny, like, you know, they always joke about how, like, chat's in his head, so it's like, chat, what's this? Or it's like he goes out and he, like, talks to chat in his head. That's what it feels like watching these VODs. Hi Miku, what's up? You're like, what the hell? Yeah, if you weren't paying attention to chat or you don't know what the fuck's happening, then yeah.
Don't you have anything that screams certified ghost story a little more?
Fortunately, it doesn't seem to suit Haruhi's taste. Where? But yeah, like, the few streams where you actually can see chat because of the Yosuke overlay, it's like me just like, I'm not crazy guys, I swear.
Certified ghost story. Ah, but not stuff like the man-eating classroom. Or hearing the sound of a piano from an empty music room. Or the pool glowing eerily in the middle of the night.
Excuse me.
Or your doppelganger coming out of a mirror in the entryway at night.
Excuse me.
Nothing like that.
Aren't those the stories the Computer Society told us?
Obviously, it would be pretty pointless to hear the same story twice, right?
I at least get what you're trying to say.
Ooh, sounds different from the stuff I heard. I can't believe this school has so many ghost stories. This place is cooler than I thought.
Don't judge the quality of a school based on whether or not it has ghosts. Thank you very much. What? I want to see ghosts at my schools. I'm sure there were ghost stories for my high school, but like, I never had any encounters. I remember like my friends and I would like do like ghost hunting or attempt it. It was either that or like we like, cause we liked FMA, like Full Metal Alchemist a lot, so like we'd always pretend to do alchemy and just We'd always study up on like alchemical symbols and stuff. It was fun.
But if that's the kind of thing you're looking for, I suppose I may know a thing or two.
Huh? The piano noise. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, great anime. That's your favorite anime? It's a great one, yeah. Yeah, I always liked Alphonse. But mostly, I really liked his design in the movie Conqueror of Shambhala. He looked so cute. He was a husbando of mine too. I don't think I mentioned that before. Hold on a second. Is our ghost story counter... Oh my god, that's like the 5th one today! Is our ghost story counter... Seriously?! About to increase even at this stage? We had just barely thwarted our first, and we're already heading back to square one. You loved FMA when the pandemic started. Ah, yeah, that's a great quarantine anime to watch. Yeah. It's really good. Ghost story counter, more like seriously counter. For real, like 5 so far. That's like the most we've had in a while. That sounds quite interesting. What sort of ghost story, I wonder?
Yeah, so the one I know goes like this. When night falls, the trees in the courtyard start walking all by themselves. I heard it in my first year though, so it's been a while. But man, trees walking on their own. Like, how cliche can you get, you know?
Not at all. That's exactly the sort of thing Haruhi would like. So please stop giving her ideas. Oh yeah, she's all excited.
Gotcha! The trees in the courtyard at night?
See? Haruhi's got the face of a child who just found a mysterious cave in the mountains. By the looks of it, she's... Seriously?! Considering staying here overnight. Damn, you guys! 6 so far!
What do you think? It's been hot and humid lately, but I feel like it's been getting a little cooler.
Good grief. Her cheerfulness knows no bounds. If something really happened right before her eyes, would she just casually laugh it off?
Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take this.
She handed over what looked to be a novel, a hardcover book. Oh my, a book? A considerably old one at that. Hearing the word book caused Nagato to ever so slightly turn her head.
Mikuru lent it to me before summer break, and I haven't been able to return it. I thought I might as well get that out of the way while I'm here. And I had business at school anyways.
What kind of book is it? Before even finishing her sentence, Haruhi snatched the book and began perusing it. What's this goofy awe music? Hey, Haruhi, come on. Don't go around swiping others' belongings. It's rude.
Shut up! It's Mikuru's book anyway.
Damn.
So you have no right to complain. If Mikuru herself had a problem with it, it'd be a different story, of course. I don't mind, though.
Her face.
See? You hear that?
Haruhi grinned at me as if to say, well, what do you think of that? What's with that triumphant look?
Anyway, I'm gonna head home soon, I guess. We're not going to look for monsters together? Sorry. There are just a few things I've got to sort out first. Well, see you later.
Wait, why is she in her school uniform if she wasn't gonna be here long? Why are we in school uniform? School's not even in session. Whatever.
Kyon?
I know, Asahina. You don't need to say the rest.
But that girl you said you saw, a long-haired girl that disappeared before you knew it?
What's that you two are talking about? Weren't you busy reading Asahina's book? I can talk while still processing the book at the same time, you know. She can read minds? She's as high spec as always. Stop flaunting your useless abilities at me. So, Kyon? You're not trying to hide something from me, are you? I'm not hiding anything. Then what's the deal? There's no deal. I thought I saw a girl earlier, but in the end, it was just a misunderstanding. That's all there is to it. A misunderstanding? Yeah, exactly. Is that true, Mikuru? Huh? Please get the story straight, Asahina.
It's not a lie, Suzumiya. Honestly.
That phrasing makes it sound all the more like a lie. You sus! Asahina!
Hey, Yuki, is Kyon telling the truth?
Is this really the time you'd ask Nagato for confirmation? Either way, I guess she's going to back me up here.
If that's what he says, then yes.
Thanks for being on my side, but I'm really not sure about that response. Well, everyone has misunderstandings now and then. Setting that aside, isn't our first priority to investigate the remaining ghost stories?
That's right. It's exactly as you say, Koizumi. But Kyon, from here on out, never withhold any information from your brigade chief. Got that?
Yeah, I get it.
Well, it's about time we start then.
Start what?
Isn't that obvious? Our next investigation, of course.
You still want to?
Obviously.
Either way, it's going to be a sham just like the man-eating classroom was.
We won't know that for sure unless we check it out for ourselves, right? Even if one was fake, it's far too early to assume all the rest are too.
Well then, where are we headed?
For starters, the music room.
The music room, you say? They could hear a piano melody coming from an empty music room. That's how the story goes, if I recall correctly.
I just realized something.
Realized?
Yeah. Tsuruya came in here just now to return a book she borrowed from Mikuru, yeah? While I was reading it, there was something that stood out.
Oh no. What could you possibly have realized from such a dry-looking book?
I'm gonna head straight to the scene.
Oh, hold on, I should probably save here.
I'm coming too! That's fine, just follow my lead. Oh, I know. How about you be my assistant for today, little sister? What's an assistant? It's an important person that helps out a detective. In a way, you'd be like blue or yellow. I'd be red, of course.
I don't really think that works as an analogy.
Yay! I like blue! Well, that works out nicely then.
I think I'd better teach my sister to be a bit more suspicious of people. She especially needs to learn to pay no mind to anything Haruhi says.
Then let's head to the music room. Let's go!
Off they go. At this rate, we won't be able to leave Miss Suzumiya alone. You don't need to tell me that. In our current situation, we don't know what might happen if we leave her unattended. For the time being, we'd better just keep our eyes on her.
That's right.
That reminds me, Asahina.
Yes? What is it?
That book Haruhi was just looking through. What's it about?
This.
Well, I see. So this is what caused Miss Suzumiya's revelation. The moment I read the title, I was overcome by intense dizziness. Rather, I knew very well it was nothing more than a feeling. I was just astonished by how perfect, or rather how awful, the timing was. At any rate, this is what was written on the cover in huge letters. The ill-fated musicians. Of course. It was fate.
What took you all so long?
As we exited the club room, Haruhi was outside waiting for us. Although it wasn't like she had any reason to be.
What were you doing, Kyon? At least try to properly keep up with the group.
It doesn't feel good hearing that from you, who just runs around doing as you please. Considering you always seem to be going off course, why would anyone want to follow you?
If you can't do anything without instruction, you'll always be a low-ranking brigade member.
Now I want to say it again straight to her face. How about we ask the Computer Society members about it before going to the music room?
Ugh, you're right. Now that I think about it, I still haven't complained to them about earlier.
He didn't say complain, he said ask.
Well then, let's pay the Computer Society a visit before we head to the music room.
Investigation time!
We're back!
What? You're here again?
That's not how you greet someone now, is it? I'm your guest, so how about you show some hospitality?
Man, the president's got a chin on him. You've got some nerve, suddenly barging in and asking to be treated as a guest.
But before that, there's something I want to tell you guys. Don't give me false testimonials ever again.
What are you talking about?
There was no Class 110 to be found anywhere. Instead, all we've proved is that you're all complete idiots.
What a horrible false accusation! He's absolutely right. However, no matter what you tell Haruhi, in the end, it's all in vain. That's a fact.
With that in mind, you guys need to diligently reflect on your actions from here on out.
Ugh, how unreasonable. Yep, you said it.
So, who's the one that claimed there was some phenomenon in the music room?
I did.
Okay, so how about you tell us all about it? In the first place, what were you doing that brought you there?
There's something secret we're working on at the moment. He's in charge of the music.
A secret,
I'm just going to let you know I can't give you any details, so...
Whatever. I have no interest in what you guys are making. Well, unless it's an Earth-destroying bomb made with plans to overthrow the state.
You're alive? Cool. There's no way a single high school club could make such a thing. What even is that weapon? The more you think about it, the more troubling it sounds. While retorting with such notions in my head, Haruhi's questioning continued.
So, when did you hear the music?
I think it was 2 o'clock, but...
I'm not asking you.
Ugh. While heading to the music room, I suddenly heard the music playing out of nowhere. I thought there might be someone in the music room, so I tried to open the door, but it was locked. So I used the key in a hurry, and when I looked inside... there was no one there. Yeah, the performance had abruptly stopped as well.
You sure you weren't just mishearing or something?
Absolutely not. I've been going to the music room every day at the same time for the past few days. Every time I hear the music. I'ma have to put you down on some gangsta shit. And I think, wow, it's happening again. I can hear that song again. Looks like we've gotten everything we can out of him.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like he's lying.
This is looking hopeless. His account is faultless. Just from listening, it's unmistakably an unnatural phenomenon. Unlike with Class 110, it doesn't look like she'll be satisfied with it just being a mistake.
Right now, it's about 1 o'clock. It's still a bit before 2, but let's head to the music room anyway.
Hey, don't you want to hear more of what they have to say?
You can do the rest. Get us all the details.
Me? Well...
Are you staying behind, Yuki?
Nagato responded with a mere 2-centimeter deep nod.
I would also like to hear more, so... Alright, well, I'm heading off then. Let's go, Mikuru. Okay. Me too! I'm gonna go with Harunyan.
Yo, Koizumi. What is it? What exactly are you planning? Oh my, what could you be talking about? Don't play dumb. Excuse me. You wouldn't take your eyes off of Haruhi for no reason, would you? How very astute of you. Indeed, it is exactly as you say. Did something grab your attention? What along the eastern shore, put your circuits in the sea. This is what the world is for, making electricity. You can feel it in your mind, or you can do it all the time. Plug it in and change the world. You are my electric girl. I said, ooh girl, shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, you turn me on with your electric feel. Said, ooh girl, shock me like an electric eel. Baby girl, turn me on with your electric feel. This song is so grooving. I like that synth. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now.
Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now.
Rock mail. But yeah, that was Electric Feel by MGMT. Hope you enjoyed Miku. Alright, and back to the Computer Research Society over here. Oh, for a minute I thought the game's music was the Electric Feel instrumental. Excuse me. You love it? Good, I'm glad you enjoy it. If Haruhi tells us to do something, we don't really have the right to refuse. And just tell your brigade chief to leave that place before 2 o'clock. We're really tight on our schedule, so every minute counts right now. The GIF emojis are working for me. I see this anime girl just walking off with her pack. The stick pack, whatever you call those things. Oh, Prez. Oh, he was doing the weird movement too. What is it? I wasn't sure if I should say anything, but... Well, just tell me. Yesterday I used the music room at 3 o'clock. Huh? You did? It was only starting from today that I could use the music room at 2. The GIF ain't working for you? Well, I don't know what to tell you. Are you on mobile? Up until yesterday, the Light Music Club was using the room in the morning, right? Now that you mention it... Hold on a second. So, yesterday you actually heard the music at 3? Yeah, seems so. But the Light Music Club was using it before? That's right. I completely forgot about that. You are on mobile. That might be why. I don't know. Yeah, mobile likes to tweak out. So, wouldn't that mean the Light Music Club were the ones playing the piano? That doesn't seem to be the case based on his account. When he heard the music room was locked. Furthermore, he could only hear it until the moment he entered the room. Is that so? But this discrepancy in time may actually be a blessing in disguise. What do you mean? It's simple. It means our methods of keeping her away from this incident are not limited to location. The phenomenon actually occurred at 3 o'clock. However, Miss Suzumiya believes it was at 2 o'clock. I see. So that's what you mean. It was working perfectly fine. They're cursing you for returning back to stream. Oh no! Maybe it's just my channel it doesn't want to work on. Who knows? Haruhi thinks it happened at 2 o'clock, but it actually happened at 3. If we can use that 1 hour time difference to our advantage, we can have Haruhi confirm the phenomenon's absence for herself. Hopefully. We'll manage to keep her away by complete chance. Certainly, if we keep investigating for another hour, Haruhi will get bored. It's best we kept this information about the time to ourselves. Where's Jacob? Maybe lurking. He did say he was lurking earlier. What's this? Seems like some kind of melody. Again? Again? Please take a look. At Koizumi's prompting, I redirected my gaze. Yeah, I thought so. He lurking. I need to write. I need to finish this quickly. What? The club member we were just talking to was now writing something with single-minded effort. It looks like he's writing sheet music. Hey, President, what's up with him? Well, he's also on a tight schedule. He's been like this since yesterday. What's with this music? That's him as well. He should have gone to sample the sound of the piano, but he recorded this instead. You're resetting your phone, sometimes it decides to be a piece of shit. Alright, well, I don't know. If by the time you get back I end stream, then I don't... Yeah, that's it. I at least want to finish the computer societies part, and then I'm gonna like save and sleep because I do need to wake up early. Because I'm going to Yosemite tomorrow. And we're leaving early, so I can sleep in the car too, but yeah. Then again, I also took a nap, but like still, I want to try to leave here a little earlier. And though playing it loudly in the club room doesn't exactly help us work. Even when we warn him about it, he refuses to stop the music. Yesterday it was so bad that we had to move to the computer lab. It's not like we can blame him though. We did leave him in charge of the entire soundtrack after all. I guess. What instrument is this though? It sounds monotonous but strangely familiar. It's most likely the sound of a music box. Yeah. It's been recorded as an audio file and is being played back through the computer. Ah, I see. So that's why it sounded familiar. What is it, Nagato? We should leave. What? What's going on all of a sudden? Immediately. Let's go. If Miss Nagato says as much, I wouldn't recommend that we take it lightly. Got it. It's nothing to take lightly. I have a bad feeling about this. And with that, I'm gonna save. I got me the content that I wanted. Alright. So yeah, I'm glad that we at least managed to solve that puzzle. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it, but yeah, it's still a bit something. Alright, so I'll go back to the title. Yeah. That sounded like Taniguchi. I wonder if he's in this game. But he probably won't be in the chapters that actually are translated for us, so damn. I like him, he's funny. But alright, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys and hanging out, you know, fun stuff. If you're just watching, I'm always glad to be entertainment. So, tomorrow is Shin Megami Tuesday, so you know what that means. It will be time for Digital Devil Saga 2. So look forward to that. And you're welcome for stream. Yeah, always love streaming for you guys and just kicking back. See, I told you I was gonna end early. Shouldn't have restarted, my brother in Christ. You enjoyed your stay? Well, good. I'm glad. Always glad to, you know, provide that background noise, whatnot for y'all. Yeah, you're welcome once again. Oh, no, don't play the... No, don't. Stop. Okay, I can't have it do that. The GIF emojis work now? Well, good for you. But no, I'm not gonna look at the extras. I gotta go. I have to sleep early. But yeah. Yeah. So once again, DDS 2 tomorrow, so look forward to that. And yeah, mata nene, my dudes. I hope you have a lovely rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. And I'll catch you guys later. And don't forget to pray today. Cause if you don't, I'ma have to put you down on some gangsta shit. Oh shit! I hit my table and then one of my Yosuke trading cards fell. On my hand though, so it's good. Bye-bye, GG's, right? Alright, have a good one, y'all. Mata nene, and peace out!